A journey through past and present, between imagination and reality. An ideal path to experience with excitement and fascination. A real testimony of the great work of men. An experience which connects nature to art, rich in silence, sounds, colors, scents, and flavors of the typical food and beverages of the land. This is the Etruscan-Roman route, which runs through the heart of the Umbria region. While walking through, the guest becomes the real protagonist, with all his senses highly stimulated and exalted. So many landscapes in a multitude of colors, where green predominates with an infinite number of nuances, characterized by the perfect combination of new and old vineyards and olive tree groves. We then come to the vast countryside, carpeted with the delicate slopes of the many hills which create a real movement of the eye. We then discover water, ancient symbol of freedom, responsible for the life and development of the land, as shown by the river Tiber in ancient times, with its slow and proud flow, or by the powerful falls known as the Cascata delle Marmore. And, in modern times, with the artificial basin of Corbara. Cities which touch the heart and the mind of those who decide to visit them. Starting with Orvieto, the heart of the route, elegantly erected on a tough rock from which one can enjoy the amazing panorama of the surrounding countryside. We move to Amelia and its magnificent Cyclopean walls, the most ancient walls of the region. And in Narni, with its small hidden streets, where we can still feel and discover the history of Middle Ages. The amazing history of these lands starts with the Etruscan, continuing with the Romans, up until the Middle Ages, history which has transformed the land with an absolutely unique style. Small villages with hidden silent streets, impressive castles, which today still show off their majesty, symbolizing strength and immortality. Traces of a great past, which harmoniously integrate the modern present with the future, creating a combination of blended contradictions. These lands are filled with spirituality, remote places where the silence of the soul predominates and tells the story of the many saints who have left their unforgettable signature. All these elements together could not help creating the extraordinary flavors of the local wine and food tradition. The subtle and intoxicating nectar of the gods, wine. A fertile land which produced since ancient times famous and unique wines, classic Orvieto DOC, Amelia DOC, Lago di Corbara DOC, refined EGT, and the only Italian Muffato DOC. Wine that has left a significant presence over the centuries also in art, as shown in many churches, cathedrals, and noble palaces. The symbols of grapes and vines are a constant presence in the imagination of artists and craftsmen who have lived these lands. This theme is represented in frescoes, sculptures, and crafted items of local artisans. Wine was also considered an asset in the ancient trading system, as represented by the story of Mastro Signorelli, who was appointed with a contract for the creation of a marvelous fresco for the chapel of St. Brizio in Orvieto's dome, in which it was stated he could be given all the wine he desired. Wine which could be admired in wine cellars that become real artistic venues. Or tasted guided by old mentors, or again enjoyed in typical and traditional places dedicated to local folklore. And also in major events linked to international tourism in the region. Wine is also essential to exalt flavors. Simple foods, created with simple and traditional ingredients, can be transformed in tasty and unique recipes. At the end of this range, with our hearts filled with memories, we will definitely say goodbye with the last toast, reciting the motto, "Don't start your journey if your mouth doesn't taste of wine."